All right. So here's our second live platform, the one of the educational sort of social gathering places, so-called island, because on Second Life there are islands. An island basically is it's a server that's living somewhere physically, who knows where. Okay. Now, I'm recording this thing with OBS Studio, and I noticed that when I play back, things are slightly bit choppy. But in reality, once you're using the Second Life browser or the I think it's called Firestorm, which I'm using right now, um, it's much smoother. The action is much smoother. So I can use. So here's my avatar basically. I try to make it look like my facial features and my body shape closer to the reality. Well, wink, wink, closer to the reality. A little bit wishful thinking, better. Everybody is better looking in Second Life. All right. Now, what I can do is by pressing Control and Alt and using a mouse, I can operate a camera that basically I can see anything that I want. I can zoom out by using the wheel. There's some trees here, and I can get a little bit of a bird's eye view if at any time if I want to, if I lose my avatar, because I could just put my camera somewhere that and I'm gonna lose myself somewhere. I can just press escape, and it's going to take me right back to the avatar view. In the Firestorm browser, there are different camera views. I'm going to right over a mouse, so I'm not sure what the TPP stands for, but I can switch to my front view, switch to rear view, side view, and I can still, if I use my um, arrows, I can make my avatar walk. But this is probably the TPP view is the most comfortable one. So once I'm in that environment, I can use my left and right and front and back arrow keys to make my avatar walk. If I press the page up and down key, I can make it fly. Alright, there's even a bit of a sound of a wind happening here, and I can fly to things. And still, if I press Control and Alt key, I can adjust my view to wherever I want. And let's say I want to fly over that area right here. Where am I? Ah, that's where I am here. I can press the button that says stop flying, and I'm just gonna fall down. Um, and you know what? Nothing's gonna happen to me. All right. Now, once I start pressing the arrow keys, the view is going to adjust. All right. So this in this particular area here, there is a bonfire happening here, and there are places you can sit. Let me just see. I'm operating the Control and Alt, and there are places to sit here. And of course, there is some sort of a message that one of the group announcements, but I'm not. I'm going to ignore that now. So I can right-click on some sitting place, and I can say sit here, and I and other participants can sit around a bonfire and have a bit of a conversation. Or the conversation could be by typing in this general. I can bring it up here, the chat line here, and nearby chat. That's where I am here. Uh, I can I can type, and things are going to be viewed by everyone there. You can also call up someone for a private chat as well. Chat as well. Now, some groups are announcing. I gotta find a way to mute those things. At my notice, there are some educational groups that I have joined, and they have different sessions in different places. This particular one here, this particular place, which is called Academia Electronica. It's not that it's an educational slash social gathering place. It's not that the topics are about electronics. It's Academia Electronica. It's basically the meaning of that is that this is an educational site in an electronic form. So that's what it pretends to. All right. So in this particular site right here, excuse me, in this bonfire, someone put a box here, and this box will contain GPT chat or chat GPT. Now it's inactive at this point because if I'm in a regular nearby chat mode, and if I type GPT and then ask a question, how are you? How are you? And GPT is not going to respond because I'm not sure the time right now run out or something. Somebody has to pay some money, I suppose, right? So some people sometimes contribute to this site in order to keep things going. All right, now there's some fun things, like for example, if I'm just gonna close my chat here. So I can see things better. I wish these windows, sub windows, were transferable to a double monitor, so I could have these somewhere on my another monitor. But I guess they don't work that way. All right. Well, you can't have everything. All right. So I'm going to close that just so it doesn't obstruct my view. So I'm going to stand up. Here's the button. So stand up. I stood up. All right. There's some surreal fun things you can do. I don't know. I suppose it works on our brains in certain ways as far as the immersion in the electronic world. For example, there's that silly little lovely giraffe thing, and you can sit on this thing. I just right click on it, and I could sit on this here. I can actually, well, stand up. I can sit on the giraffe's head as well, or can I hang around the giraffe's neck? Yes, alright, so, well, if I touch the giraffe is going to swing. So, well, I don't know. It's some of those silly little things that make us happy, I suppose. Alright, we walk up to one of the lecture halls, and by the way, in Academia Electronica there are screens here that if you have the rights to use those as a lecturer, you can operate those screens. You can throw PowerPoints, images, and whatnot on this thing here. In this particular one, this is kind of like an entry place to the Academia Electronica, and pretty much the main mentor of that, aside from the whole technical support people, and it takes a lot of work to keep this thing going. Side Mew is the person. He's actually real life professor in Jagiellonian University in the Department of Philosophy, right? PhD. So he keeps this thing going for the last, I would say, 16 plus years. All right. So now, of course, Jagiellonian University is in Krakow, Poland. It's a well established many hundred years ago university, so it's kind of prestigious. So this particular site, Academia Electronica, is in Polish and in English. So these are the translation English version of the Polish declarations here. So for example here by Side, this is the Declaration of Morality for a Human in Electronic World. I suppose this this electronic existence is deeper than some people would think, and it goes on. And it is, I would say, connected to the so-called real life. So in this place here, there are a couple of displays. One is the Declaration of Morality for a Human in Electronic World. So you can, if you want, you can pause this thing and read those. I'm not gonna spend too much time since you can pause it. And here is the 10 truths about the electronic world by C.D. Mew. All right. And C.D. Mew, that's his Second Life alias. C.D. does have a real name, as every single one of us that participate in the Second Life experience. All right, so, and these are things that you can sit on. Always there is some place to sit. You don't have to sit. You can float. Although, well, in this place you can't. You gotta leave this because there's a roof here. So you know sometimes in certain spots you can fly, and certain spots flying is disabled. All right, let's leave this place here. As I said, you could fly. All right, and you can fly anywhere you want. You can walk. You can walk in water, or you can walk underwater. Let's find some deeper place here. Oh, there's one there. It's kind of pretty cool, actually. You can run as well. And if I walk in water, I'm just going to walk on the bottom of the whatever the pond is here. And you know, I can still breathe. Amazing. Can I? Alright, I just walked out of there. Alright, now, in this Academia Electronica, where are we here? Let's get to the teleport site here, which is right somewhere right there. So I'm just going to walk through the pond. Why not? Since we can do it, and I'm still dry. And here's another sort of instructional platform. You can stand here. You can sit on the ground if you are able to. Sometimes you know you can't. Another screen that could be open. Now there are some teleport sites. There are platforms that you can go onto, and there are some environments that you can participate in. Like for example, if you want to have a lecture on the moon, you can have a lecture on the moon. So this is a teleport spot. Teleport, and there are a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teleport places from this particular site here. So let's just go into the moon. So I'm going to right click and see teleport, and it takes me to that place right there. It's a physically hanging spot right above that land that we were there. See, I'm just zooming out. So that's what the moon looks like. All right, I'm just going to hit escape to bring myself back to that. And of course you can see the screen that can be operated by someone who gives lectures. There are places you can sit here. Right. And as far as the interaction, it could be by typing in the general chat form here, or you could actually turn the microphone that I just did, and you can talk to other people sort of live because it's electronic form, online but live, if you can say that, if you can put it that way. Right, so I'm gonna stand up here, and this site is organized in a way that from those teleport places you can either walk off and fall off the edge, and I can just start flying again, turn myself around and bring myself back here. Okay, or I can just hit that little teleport back, so I can go back to Academia Electronica. Right. And I'm back to that spot that I was there. Now there's a blue city, another educational platform. So let's teleport there. A little bit different. Where's the screen? There's gotta be a screen here. There it is. See? All right. And of course, you can sit in different spots here, and whoever is giving the lecture can operate the screen. And they can usually people who lecture here, they would be on voice and switching the PowerPoint slides, for example. You can also, if you wish, and if you have those in your inventory, so-called inventory of the objects, you can drop the objects on the floor here so people can stand up, walk up to it. Like for example, this tree here. You can walk up to it, use your camera view to inspect, and if there is a script associated with the object, you can operate that script in order to make whatever the object behave in a certain way. All right. I'm going to show you something really cool soon when it comes to interaction, as far as well, interacting with objects. All right, so let's go back to here. See this? There's that teleport back. Teleport back. Right back to Academia Electronica. All right, and let's just see a couple more sites here. Um, where's that chimney? Oh, we can go to Ender's Dream. What did he call that? San Andrea. Ender's Dream. Okay. Click on that, and here is another surreal environment that you can sit and enjoy a lecture if you can get past that blacky smoke type of a thing. Can you sit in one of those chairs? I suppose you can. There you go. And there's nothing like a good, healthy, beautiful, romantic bonfire. Alright. And of course, here's the teleport back. So it's stand up here. You can fall off the edge if you wish, and it's going to take a while for you to get back to the ground. And that's basically a little bubble um, that is suspended above that main Academia Electronica site. Let's go back and visit one more thing here. Um, there it is. Here's the spot. Click on that. Whoa. There is a science garden by Electronica. She's quite active in here, and she's also an artist. So she does have her gallery here. Again, see, there is a bit. No, okay, just take a look at this thing. There's a little bubble. It looks like we're immersed in this whole environment here. But if you zoom out, look at that. It's a little platform suspended somewhere, right? That's pretty cool. You can sit on some of those benches here, and you can actually, oh well, you can sit as a female. You can sit as a, well, different sitting spots have different sitting poses. Let's find some male sitting positions here. Alright, I can sit as a guy now. Alright, you can touch that and you can male different. Okay. You can sit in various different ways. Various ways. And of course there's the screen, projection screen that you can zoom in and zoom to, and whoever gives the lecture can change slides and give the lecture on voice. All right, let's see that little beautifully constructed Zakopiański style, I would say, maybe house. Correct me if I'm wrong. And here is the gallery by Electronica. Right? You can view the art, and I'm not sure if this is the art by Electronica, or is this the art also by other artists? And sometimes, let's see if we click on that. Um, can we get some information? I suppose not. Sometimes you can. So this is the art gallery here, and there are different rooms. You can walk in. You can walk into those different rooms, or you can just use your camera by anchoring yourself to whatever surface and zooming in. And of course, if you get lost, just press escape now. And that's going to. Oh, let's see if we can go upstairs here. I'm not sure if there's any way to walk upstairs, but here's a cool thing. If you just anchor yourself onto some sort of a wall and go through the wall, sometimes you can. These are the group notifications. Okay, escape. Let's go. Is there a way to go upstairs from here? I'm sure there is some sort of a teleport elevator, but I'm just going to anchor myself to the ceiling and go through the ceiling this time. Now, I'm anchoring myself to the floor above, and I'm going to try to see if there's anything that I can sit on to find myself there. But I suppose there isn't. But I can still operate the camera. Oh, here's a bubble. I can sit here, so I can get bang there. I'm upstairs right now, and I can stand up, and I can walk in that little attic space. Can I do this? I don't have much room to walk. I gotta disable those notifications because it's just annoying. And there's more art upstairs. And I think this one actually is by Electronica. Alright. So, here's the art gallery. Now, let me escape here. Can I find myself out of here? Well, let's see if I can, alright. I'm still inside there, my avatar is. Let's see if I can just sit here. Oh, there you go. And I can stand up. So I got myself out of that little attic space. And there are some other stimulating or mind stimulating, or I would say existentially stimulating objects here that you can explore. Alright, so that's the Electronica's garden. Electronica is one of the people heavily involved in this experience as far as tech support and anything else, any kind of support. So let's go back to academia. Now, you can visit other islands, and I have set things up here, some landmarks. There's a library, just like a real library in Second Life. You can actually explore some books there in electronic form. They're digitized. Genome Island. There is interesting. So I'm just going to click on that and teleport myself right to somewhere else. It's a different island here. You can walk in there. There's some barded owl making noise. And you can explore this environment to your content. I suppose there is someone. I see here. That avatar here. Now, is that a person? No, this is. I think it's like a mannequin that is set up there. But sometimes, well, let's see. Let's click on the map and see if there's someone around. So here's the map. There is no one around here. This little burgundy dot, that's me. And there's no one around here. Okay. There was a little teleport. Uh, okay. Let's see. There's some directional guide. Tower, Abbey, Genpol projects. Let's look at some of the projects. You can get a note card and accept it. And to find the student project area, walk through the South Abbey. Da 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 da. All right, let's see here. Can we? If I stand here, I can zoom out. Oh, that's where the projects are. Okay, let's walk up there. Let's run up. Or maybe we can fly there to make things quicker. Ooh. Let's get out of the water. Alright. We see some sort of a paradigm here, and that looks like the expanded or revised Bloom's taxonomy paradigm. And you can explore the educational aspect of education. Here, what else? What other projects can we see here? And by the way, this place is empty right now. However, quite often there will be. Oh, is there? No, that's also a mannequin over there. Let's fly up there. There. They are it looks like there are different projects posted by whoever is posting things here, and of course you can't just post at will. You do have to have rights to do any postings. There was that cell project that you could actually go inside a cell and explore different elements of a cell, but I can't seem to find that here. I know every time I walk in here I bump right into it, but now if I want to, I'm not oh, it's are we close enough or far enough to go in there? Yeah, we're there. So I'm gonna fly up, see what's happening on that little tower. Fly up there. Oh. Okay, let's land somewhere here, and you can hear some sort of waterfall. Here's a gathering place. Looks like this island is quite scientific. Sometimes it takes a while to res. Alright, let's walk up here. You can walk in the traditional way. And looks like there's some more scientific science around here that you can explore. And I'm pretty sure there are some people that actually come here and give lectures and use some of the objects. Can we open the fridge? No. Oh, is that a fridge? And from what I can gather is a lot of these objects do contain scripts, and they're going to behave a certain way when you manipulate them a certain way as part of maybe a lab experience or a lecture. Alright, so that's I'm going to go back to my Academia Electronica because I consider that my sort of go-to spot. So that's where it is. I'm going to go back and I'm going to teleport myself right back to it. And I'm going to plant myself. You see, that's there are different groups notifications. As I said, I need to be able to, and I'm going to sit myself right on this bench here, and all right, let's see if I can get a different sitting position. Sitting 5. That's what I like to be. All right, I'm going to close that little prompt box, and well, I think that's pretty much enough as far as the first glimpse on the Second Life platform. Cool. Thank you, and maybe I'll be able to give you some more touring and more well, subject related things. Well, let's see how it goes. All right, I'm going to quit my experience here, and see you next time, maybe.